Hi folks, this is Sandy from Creative Chaos. I just wanted to do a short video with my first tag for April. Now I lost some of my footage at the beginning, so what you see here is partway through the process. The background was selected from a colorful page in the Palm Springs Living magazine that I just cut out. And the image comes from, I believe, from an art journal page in one of the magazines. And basically what I'm doing right now on my very messy desk is I am trying to change the image up a little bit and get some of my stuff unstuck at the same time. Yeah, so I'm just going to change the color of the hair a little bit and try to just, you know, give a bit of shading around the outside. I have a little white speck on the cheek, which I'm going to try to fix with some gesso and a marker. Right here I'm working with the StazOn pencil, which I have a love-hate relationship with. I always seem to either get it too dark and messy or not dark enough, and I'm not sure if I love it or I hate it most of the time, but I like the effect I get when I get it right. But so that's basically what I'm doing there, and then blotting up any excess. As well, I'm right now kind of pondering what the heck else am I going to do with this thing, and not really sure. So then this is where I'm going to color the cheeks with it, Copic marker. And I gotta tell you, my Copic markers, I bought a whole ton of them several years ago. I never really used them that much, and I'm to be honest with you, I'm not all that impressed with them. I wouldn't buy refills, and eventually I think I'm going to have to end up throwing a bunch of them out because they've dried out. But that's probably user error more than anything else. Now here's where I'm going to try to fix the little spot on the cheek, which didn't quite correct properly. I really like the colors in this, and they don't tend to be as they're brighter in person than they're showing up on film, is what I'm trying to say. But I just really didn't know where to start, and I usually don't when I start making a tag. I don't know where it's going to go. I just pull out some things that I like and then let the creative bug lead me where it needs to go, which was the case with this one. I wanted something fairly simple, and I'm quite pleased with how it ends up turning out. As well, one of the purposes of using this or playing in this challenge is to use up some of my stuff, and so that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to be creative and use up all the little bits and pieces that I've purchased over the years. I'm one of those people that if I see one package of it with 25 items in it, I think I need to buy a couple of packages to make sure I don't run out. So as a result, I've got a lot of stuff that I want to use up. Here again, I'm just cleaning up the lines a little bit and making sure that everything looks clear. And this washi tape that I'm going to add, I purchased when I was in Palm Springs. I liked it because it's kind of, it's not real bright. It's very muted tones, and again, you don't see it on film, but it has some oranges in it, and it's kind of like a little leaf pattern. But it's not in your face bright, but I thought the colors went very well with the tag that I'm making, and I thought it needed just something to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit, and I thought that the washi tape did the trick. So I'm adding that. And I'm one of those people. I don't really like sorry, I'm out of frame there. I don't really like just pulling and ripping the washi tape. I like everything to be nice and even. I guess that's my little bit of my OCD coming out. So you'll very seldom see something ripped on most of my work. You'll see it cut and lined up. Need to kind of, I guess I need to work on letting some of that rigidity go. But I thought that this tape went very well with the tag, again off camera, sorry, or out of frame. I cut all my own tags. I have a huge tag die, but I just found it was kind of a nuisance to do them, excuse me, to do them in bulk. So what I ended up doing is I just went through and made a whole bunch of them out of watercolor paper and what's that other stuff? Bristol cardstock, sorry, and scraps. But I just found it was easier to do a whole bunch of them. I have a Big Shot. I have recently just purchased a Gemini Junior. But when the Big Shot, when I use it a lot, I get tendonitis in my elbow, and my wrists start to bother me, my hands, because I have arthritis. Anyway, that's an aside. That's kind of why I didn't do them with the tag die that I have. Anyway, I've just recently bought a Gemini Junior, so I'm looking forward to be able to make a bunch of dies and a bunch of tags rather and whatnot in bulk without having to crank those babies out. Here you see I've added a little edging, I don't know what you would call it, trim, I guess is what it is, which is kind of a black velvety material. And then I'm adding a word tag, that's what I'm trying to say, word strip, that I got out of one of the little books that I purchased. I've got tons of those. And then just, going around it with the StazOn, what the heck's, you know what I mean, black pencil, and just trying to kind of delineate a little bit. That's the one thing that I find really hard with working in whether it be my art journal, tag, an iCAD, or postcard or anything like that. I have a hard time making something that I don't know that I don't have a purpose for, or that I don't know what the purpose of it is. Meaning, when I get the tag finished, I don't know what I'm supposed to put for a sentiment, like a card or whatever. And I realize that you don't always need to have a sentiment on a card or on a tag, but I just feel that there should be some kind of a word or thought attached to it. So that's why I find the little word strips very helpful. And again, here we are just when I'm trying to get some definition around things, and there you have it. It's just about done at this point. Just going to play with it a little bit more. I find that I've really started to enjoy collage. I never really did that much collage before, but I find that lately, seems like the more I do, the more I enjoy. And again, I'm out of frame, sorry. Looks, the black trim looks crooked to me. That's why I was holding it out, so I could take a better look at it. Hopefully I'll get better on this part, because it's really annoying to be out of frame. I know that. I'm sure it bugs the heck out of you guys. So anyway, pretty much coming to the end here. I had my camera set up a little bit differently, so I don't think I'll be doing it that way again. I'll trying to find the best positioning for it, and now I'm just dating it. And that's about it. And so if you liked this video, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and come on back and see me again. And feel free to join in the challenge. 30 days of tags for the month of April. And I'm going to post on Instagram under hashtag 30 days of April tag. Again, like, subscribe, come on back and see me again. Thank you.